Hello, and welcome to the Comic Bros Authority podcast. With me today, I got 5 legs, 2 co-hosts, and 1 cast. Here they are, Miles and Jackie.
Hello.
Oh, he's been going through it.
Yes, so favorite listeners, all party people at home. I am currently recording laying down because of an unfortunate accident caused me to break my ankle.
His pimp walk was too strong.
It really was.
I hurt my back.
Oh, you think you know what pain is?
That's cool, Miles. Tell me another joke.
Oh.
Okay, so Miles threw out his back from carrying Andre. That's
Yes.
also a lie.
Oh no. No, Andre's been having a no good, terrible week.
Honestly, yes, it has been, but I have been cracking jokes the entire time, and everybody thinks I'm in good spirits, but I'm in pain.
We've been cracking jokes at your expense too.
Thank you.
You know what else is cracked? That ankle.
It really is. It was dislocated, then fractured. Ay.
You know, you can only go up from here.
Honestly, I'd rather just stay on the ground because it hurts. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome back to the pod. Sorry about this long period of not doing any episodes, but that's actually become the norm now because we are 3 people juggling schedules.
Oh yeah.
Life be life, and like I've said before, it's not going to change.
Oh yeah. So today the choice was mine, and I decided to do books that we hate, which is pretty fun because, you know, we like to read books that we're generally in favor of, what we like, but sometimes we like to mix it up and throw in something that sucks.
Yeah.
We love to talk shit, as if you didn't know this before.
Yeah. So my choice, I wanted to do like a double hitter with this. We're going to be going over 2 books. One book is going to be The Ultimates 3 by Jeph Loeb and Joe Madureira. And the second book would be Ultimatum, written by Jeph Loeb again, but art by David Finch.
Oh yeah.
Get ready to rumble.
I know. So the reason why I decided to choose these is because I know that Jackie has only read Ultimates 1 and 2, and she hasn't read Ultimates 3. And I remember specifically after we were having a conversation and she was telling me how much she really enjoyed Ultimates 1 and 2. And then she asked me and Miles, "Oh, is there a third one?" And me and Miles look at each other. We're like, you do not want to read that one.
Do not go. Do not proceed.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, I've always credited you from like saving me from bad books, but honestly, I do have to read the horrible ones too, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It helps build character.
Before we dive in, I just want to give a spoiler warning. We are going to be talking about what happens in the book, in the story, and unfortunately, these 2 books have like major character deaths that change the Ultimate Universe going forward. But these comics are nearly 20 years old, so sorry. Not sorry.
No, for real.
Where do we begin with Ultimates 3?
I don't know.
Should
Should we do like a quick overview of what the Ultimate Universe is for our listeners that don't know?
I think so.
Yes.
A quick synopsis.
Okay, so the Ultimate Universe was created back in 2000 by was it Bill Jemas?
Bill Jemas, Joe Quesada.
And they launched Ultimate Spider-Man with Brian Michael Bendis and Mark Bagley. After that success, it was just to bring in new readers without, you know, like at that point 40-50 years of continuity. So it was just basically a fresh start, and what if these superheroes existed in the new millennium. So from there, they spawned titles like Ultimate X-Men, Ultimate Fantastic Four, Ultimate Iron Man,
Ultimate Team Up.
Yeah.
Ultimate Wolverine versus Hulk. Ultimate Power.
Forget about that one.
The Ultimate Galactus trilogy.
Yeah. And a lot of it was spearheaded by Mark Miller, Brian Michael Bendis, and then sometimes Warren Ellis.
Yeah.
So the Ultimates are the Ultimate Universe version of the Avengers, consisting of Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, and Thor.
Ant-Man and Wasp.
Ant-Man and Wasp, or Giant Man, or
Yeah,
whatever the fuck
sometimes.
he wants to call himself.
Yeah. And so when it comes to that, the Ultimates specifically, it honestly is a post 9/11 take on the Avengers. It's more grounded, realistic. It's a little more mean spirited. Because whenever I think about the Ultimates, I think about like, oh, this isn't your dad's Avengers.
Oh my God, right?
But it because it was Mark Miller writing it, and then Brian Hitch was doing the artwork, it gave it something known as the widescreen comic.
Yeah, a very cinematic feel to this comic. And I think this is what Brian Hitch brought over from Wildstorm.
Yeah, from doing with Warren Ellis, doing The Authority, some Stormwatch, and I mean, it was a big hit. I mean, I personally like the Ultimates 1 and 2.
Yes.
Absolutely. That was one of the first ones that I read like over 10 years ago. Some of the first comics I read.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's a good jumping on point if to not have so much back lore, you know, even though it's nice to have it.
Yeah, exactly. And the Ultimate Universe, or like basically like the main foundation of the Ultimate Universe, was used to inspire the MCU that everyone knows and loves.
Yeah, it was the blueprint for it, which is funny that the Ultimates is the blueprint for the MCU. Like, and they're like so the contrast is so wide. It's crazy.
Yeah, because I don't like Ultimates Captain America.
No, he's a dick.
I just don't like him. But like MCU Steve Rogers, like he has my heart.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so you get the Ultimates, which you get 1 and 2, which is done by Brian Hitch, Mark Miller, but then you get into Ultimates 3, and that is written and drawn by a different team entirely.
Yeah, so I believe Mark Miller had an idea for Ultimates 3, but then he just kind of left and started doing independent work.
Yeah, this is around that time.
Yeah, because I believe he left and he did like Kick-Ass and Nemesis. And then he did that, what is it, that War Heroes or whatever?
He did War Heroes, which was supposedly ideas from Ultimates, his original Ultimates 3, which who is it, Tony Harris?
Tony Harris, yes.
Yeah.
Which is never completed. They only did 3 issues, and then Tony Harris left the project.
Yeah. So then that's where we get Ultimates 3. And this is where Jeph Loeb is working with Marvel a lot during this time, and it's so weird. This is a weird book.
Yeah, especially because, you think of Jeph Loeb, you think of Long Halloween, Dark Victory,
Hush,
the Superman
For All Seasons.
You have the Marvel Colors books, like we reviewed Spider-Man Blue. We haven't touched upon like Hulk Gray or Daredevil Yellow, but those are all amazing books by Jeph Loeb.
Yes.
Didn't one of you guys mention to me that he was going through like a rough time? Or am I just making that up?
No. I think we mentioned that, but yes. So around this time, he lost his son.
Ugh.
So and I think he was grieving while doing these books.
It reflected, honestly.
It didn't.
Yeah, it reflected.
Yeah, because these books.
I say that so respectfully too, because
these books are so mean spirited.
Yeah,
they are. They don't care, and I think they also take the wrong things from the Ultimate Universe, because you think Ultimate Universe, you're like, all right, it's dark and gritty, it's 2000 stuff.
It's edgy,
it's cool, it's new, it's hip, it's wow. But
you're not wrong. It was unnecessary, but it was unnecessary shock factor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
That's what it becomes. Because you just have all this stuff, and I think because the shining light of Ultimates, or the Ultimate Universe, is Spider-Man, which is not grounded. It is not how do I say, it's not like gritty or dark or mean spirited.
Yeah, it's not edgy or anything like that.
No.
It's just a complete, well, not a complete reinvention of Spider-Man. You still have the core ideas of Spider-Man and what he means and his mantra of, with great power comes great responsibility, but it's just done in an updated way that is so accessible. And I think that was so interesting about the Ultimate Universe. Because when I started collecting comics, I was collecting Ultimate X-Men and Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then, the Ultimates, but God, I'm just flashback to like being excited over Ultimates 3 and then reading the first issue and was like, what?
You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Even from like the beginning where it says sex, lies, and DVD, I was like, what?
Yeah.
He was grabbing movie titles for like each chapter of like both Ultimates 3 and Ultimatum.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know the Sex Lies and
Sex, Lies, and Videotape.
the Sex Lies and Videotape.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Ultimates 3 is so interesting just as a comic because like Jeph Loeb is I think he's an incredible writer, but I also think he has written some of the worst things I have ever read.
Hey, man. Yeah.
Have you read Hush 2?
No, I
Have
don't
you read Hush?
I don't like Hush, so I'm not going to read Hush too. I have better things to do with my time.
I'm like not reading Hush.
I'm not. I don't care.
No, like I personally do not like Hush. I don't care about that story. I think it's dumb. I think it's a rehash of what he's already done for Batman.
Yeah.
It's just so funny, just the dichotomy of Jeph Loeb, how he can be one of the best writers and one of the worst writers all at the same time.
Yes. I think he falls in there with like Frank Miller.
Yeah.
Because Frank Miller wrote like some of the best Batman, but some of the worst Batman.
Yes. Oh God. So let's give our general thoughts of how we felt about Ultimates 3.
Let's start with Jackie.
This
This is your first time reading it, right?
It was, and I read it a couple weeks ago because I didn't know when we were going to discuss this. So when I read this, I was just like, how do I erase this from my brain? Like, especially with the incestuous relationship between Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. Like, why? You guys know how much I love Scarlet Witch.
Oh, yeah.
And when I saw that, I was like, how are you going to put her to shame like that? Like just have her fuck up some people. Don't have her like fall in love with her brother, It was just, yeah. And then I don't know. I just felt like it was a lot of pointless deaths, a lot of, I think they were just grasping at straws on like how to like entertain the readers. And I'm all for good shock factor, but like make it make sense.
Yeah.
And it just didn't make sense. So yeah, hated it.
Okay, you're right. There's a lot of shock factor in this. I think Jeph Loeb, like I mentioned earlier, he just kind of grabbed the wrong things about Ultimates. And the thing in Ultimates like 1 and 2 with Pietro and Wanda is you can sort of see it's like their closeness is weird.
Yeah.
And they're holding on to each other doing the romantic gondola ride at one point.
Oh yeah. Huh.
And then you're just like, okay, you can skirt around that.
Yeah.
You can skirt. I'm just like, okay, fine. It's there. It's sort of implied, but not really. And
They're
then
twins, of course, they're close.
Oh, ew, Andre, don't look at me.
They're reaching out for each other's hands right now.
So, but yeah, and then to have it like, especially the way Janet says, like, you're just not used to it, Cap.
God,
Like now how
normal?
yeah, I'm just like Janet, this is not normal. This isn't a 21st century thing you should be explaining to Cap. Cap's in the right. This is fucking weird.
I barely hug my sisters. Barely.
I do side hugs, where
Yeah.
you're like, all right, there you go, buddy.
You get like high fives.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
But the way this thing opens up, like the first panel you see is a sex tape between Tony Stark and Black Widow, because they had a relationship in number 2, but Black Widow was a spy. She was eventually killed.
Oh yeah, she was killed by Hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, any last words?
Yeah, and so I don't know. I feel like I still feel like the way I felt when I first read this is like when you first jump into this story, I feel like there's a missing chapter. Like,
Yes.
I was like, oh, okay, this is where we're starting. And then like, especially on such like a lewd panel,
Mm-hmm.
and also visually different from the rest of the Ultimate series.
Yes, because Joe Mad's artwork is very loud and cartoony
Very
compared to Brian Hitch, which is very
realistic.
realistic. You know, you do the two comparison, you're like, wow, these are on the opposite spectrum of, comic books.
Kind of makes it feel like he didn't even read Ultimates 1 and 2.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's how I figured that out about who the fuck did Multiverse of Madness. I hate that movie. Who directed that? I forgot.
Sam Raimi.
When I remember watching it for the first time, I'm like, oh, he for sure hasn't been watching. And then he admitted that he wasn't keeping up with it.
Well, it's because the studio told him not to.
Yeah, that's still bullshit. And he just came up with like whatever concept. That's for another.
He didn't
podcast
write
episode.
it. It was also the writers too.
It was still trash.
They-
we should do a whole podcast about how much I hate that movie.
I'm in the camp that actually likes it.
Of course
Yeah.
you are. You have to
Yeah.
be different.
Well, no, I like it too.
I know it's fine. It's
No.
fine. Let me just be a hater.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
No,
It's
know.
about your girl. It's about your girl. I get it.
Let me be a hater, but it did feel the same way. I'm like, were you even paying attention, Mr. Loeb?
It just it feels like he saw the way the characters interacted with each other, because in Ultimates 1 and 2, it just seems like none of them like each other at all.
they tolerate each other to get the job done.
Yeah, exactly. And they work for, Big Brother. But yeah, they just tolerate each other. They're always fighting. There's spousal abuse between Hank and Janet, which is, a tale as old as time. But this one was really graphic.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I almost forgot about that. That's right.
Yeah, but but they have a point to bring it up every time those two are in the same room together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, okay, so this first issue has a lot of shock value in it, where you have the sex tape. And then also you have Hank Pym ODing. Is that ever explained?
They don't mention how he comes out of, having an OD.
Does he do it to himself?
No, it was
the Ultron.
Yeah, it was the Ultron thing of it all. Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of shock factor. What's her name? Valkyrie and Thor.
Yeah, Valkyrie was just like this loser from the Ultimates 2 annual. And all of a sudden she's in here. She's like 19. She's having sex with Thor. And
they make it a point to bring that up.
They do. They do.
They're just like, yeah, she's still a teen and he's a fucking old ass man.
Yeah, but her dialogue is always just so fucking cringy.
It is.
Jeph Loeb does not know how to write a young woman, and she's just always like, "Oh, Thor, you're kind of hot when you're angry."
I'm like, am I watching softcore? Am I reading softcore porn?
Thor, you're so muscly. I'm just like, what?
My God.
Yeah. And then this whole Captain America, you add Black Panther to the team.
I don't get it. Was that ever followed up on?
No, not really.
Not in here specifically, but Jeph Loeb did write a Ultimate Captain America annual where they explain I guess T'Challa is the Black Panther, but they cut out his his voice box. They did surgery so he can't speak, so that's why he's always silent. And then at the end of that issue, he takes off, and then Captain America looks at the costume.
Does he have a rasp like Demi Moore?
No.
So then what was even the point of doing the whole Black Panther bit?
Switcheroo? I don't know.
That was yeah.
That was so pointless.
There's a lot of pointless things in this book.
Oh, totally.
I think Ultron is pointless. I think the Black Panther thing is pointless. I think because hold on. So all right, there's a central mystery in this book of who killed the Scarlet Witch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Scarlet
spoilers.
Witch. Spoilers.
Oh yeah, that's how the first issue ends.
I mean, that's what the story arc is called. Who killed Scarlet Witch?
Actually, that made me laugh. I was like, oh, so just
she's dead.
I'm like, oh, okay, no.
We're not going to get it. She was barely even in Ultimates 1, barely in Ultimates 2, and then you kill her off in Ultimates 3.
I'm like, we didn't even do like a whole like surprise. It was just like, this is the title.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I wonder what this one's about.
Yeah, so it's the whole mystery here of who killed Scarlet Witch, which unfolds a lot of events going on in this book. You find out that it was a how do I say it? It was a bullet with DNA tracer on it to specifically targeting Scarlet Witch. You find out Ultron is the one who did it, but Ultron was programmed by Doctor Doom, right?
Yes.
So he can get Magneto angry to kill off humanity so he can rule humanity.
Or what's left of it.
But Ultron had his own thing of, all right, Magneto is going to kill off humanity, and then the robots will take over.
Yeah, it's a convoluted plan.
So
Because
Wolverine,
you're trusting AI to do what you want it to do, but AI is going to think for itself.
so Wolverine gets involved because he believes Scarlet Witch is his daughter because he slept with
Everybody.
Magda.
he slept with, what's her name?
Magda.
While she was with Eric, and eventually he goes to kill Pietro at one point when he joins the Brotherhood from the original Ultimate X-Men line, like the first few issues.
Yeah, it's like this story is just like such a mess.
Hold on. Let me unravel this web.
Go for it.
Hank Pym created the Ultron program to give as soldiers to S.H.I.E.L.D., but then it had its own deal. Ultron fell in love with Wanda, decided to kill her, right?
Yeah, decided to kill her because he knew, or Ultron knew, that Scarlet Witch would only love one person, and that is her twin brother.
Her
Pietro.
twin brother, yeah. So why didn't he just kill?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. So no, Ultron came to like not fruition, but came to consciousness because Wanda walked by and did a thing which probably caused him to come alive, right?
Yeah.
And that's a possibility, but it's never stated.
Yeah.
Also, Ultron wanted to get the Ultimates in bad graces with the public by releasing a sex tape.
Oh my God, it's like scandalous. He's been watching too much Paris Hilton.
I know.
And OD'd Hank Pym.
Jesus.
And is trying to replace the Ultimates with synthetic versions of themselves. Sends a Venom to them to look for Scarlet Witch, but he's been following Scarlet Witch the whole time to shoot her.
So Venom went over there. So like in the first issue, Venom crashes Tony Stark's mansion, or Antonio Stark, his mansion, and he says, "Where is she?" And they're like, "Oh, who are they talking about?"
Who's the she that they're talking about?
Yeah, and it turns out it's Scarlet Witch, but it's like, but Ultron's been following her into the city
because there's a million Ultrons and they're all linked together. And
yeah, because they're like a hive mind, right?
Was that to distract the Ultimates? But why would you give up like your plan of like, where is she?
I mean, even if he followed them, they weren't aware of it because they're too busy dealing with the sex tape and like yelling at each other.
My thing is, Tony Stark really wouldn't give a fuck of a sex tape on him.
He was too drunk to give a shit about it. Like everyone's freaking out about it, and he was just like, "It's like, oh, I don't care."
How would you feel if you took a bath in a nice martini?
God, I know. He's like, you're not drunk enough.
I was like, okay, we get it. He's a fucking alcoholic.
And at the same time, Captain America is masquerading as Black Panther and Captain America for some reason that is never explained until a few years later, our time. And he tells Jan, "I'll tell you later." But that's not important right now.
It was never important.
It's never important that everyone thinks I'm a black man.
He's like, I saw Robert Downey Jr. do a thing once.
Look at me, Iron Man.
Jeez.
So Magneto gets mad, gets Pietro and Wanda. Hold on, where the fuck did Pietro take Wanda?
Magneto showed up and took them to the Savage Land.
Because he says, Pietro, tell me, where did you take my daughter? I just want to bury her.
Mount Wundagore? I don't know.
Yeah, I was just like, wait, what? I thought he grabbed her. I thought Magneto
took her to the Savage Land, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like Wolverine pops up out of nowhere.
And then he's spouting exposition.
Yeah, he like for an entire issue, it's just exposition about like
his TED Talk.
Yeah, it's just hold on, guys.
Like, I slept with their mom.
Guys, hold on. I cucked Magneto.
God.
And the Magneto tried to kill me for it.
All I did was bang his girl.
Then later I went on his team to try to do it to his daughter.
No, but it was like what was so gross is like during that whole thing, he's like talking about that. Then he talks about how he's in the bushes watching Pietro and Wanda get very intimate with each other.
And he's like, I don't know what they would have did if I hadn't showed up.
Yeah. Oh.
Why? Like, why did we have to go down this path?
They're really Jeph Loeb is really driving in like that hammer. Like, they're fucking. Do you get it?
I'm like, oh, Jesus.
These are our heroes, guys. These are our superheroes.
Like, literally, she
not
got
my
me.
Avengers.
Yeah. I'm like, no, for reals. It's not your father's Avengers. No shit. It's not.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole time Hawkeye is on a suicide mission. Like he's like
Hawkeye is like the emo teenager of the team throughout this entire
Tonight will
series.
be the night that I will fall for you.
and every single fight he gets into and then his mask always gets ripped and he ends up looking like the grifter.
Oh yeah, he's like, I'm better off dead anyways.
Yeah.
It's like literally
He's always saying that. So what if I die? It's like, do you have a death wish? Maybe I do.
If I die, I die.
It's in every single battle he mentions that he has nothing left to live for, that he wants to die and nobody's letting him. And I'm just like, guys, at this point, he's a liability to the team. I think we should listen to him.
Why don't you just clock out and go home?
Like, put him on fucking leave. This guy needs to grieve.
Yeah.
If you hit up psychologytoday.com,
Hawkeye. Yes. Oh God. This is like, because this Jeph Loeb's not good at writing mysteries.
No.
He sucks at writing mysteries. He did his 2 Batman books and I was okay with it. After that, they just became trash.
Mm-hmm.
And this book falls into that line of there's nothing here and it's too convoluted. It's too much.
Yeah, it did nothing for me.
It's like that one Southern lawyer who went to court for killing his family, and then they're like, do you have anything to say? And then he goes, oh, the many webs we weave.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Like I couldn't stand Hawkeye looking like Bullseye. I don't know what kind of costume design this was. But it like with these set of like costumes, because the Ultimate Universe, they had more practical militaristic outfits throughout the line for the character designs, but this one leans more into like
616.
Yeah, it leans more into 616 because Scarlet Witch has that 616 look. Hawkeye is more leaning into that.
There's more of a, because they all look like they're wearing costumes.
Yes.
They all do, like Captain America, Hawkeye, even Iron Man's armor is more akin to 616 than it is his 1610.
Yeah, which I like the 1610 with it's more gray.
It's more gray. He needs a whole team to get him out of the damn armor. it's it's a whole thing where it feels real.
Yeah. So since we're talking about like the looks of everything, let's talk about the artwork, Joe Mad's art.
Okay.
I personally have not really been a fan of Joe Mad. He comes from that school of 90s artists that like it just hurts my eyes. And I'm not saying that Joe Mad isn't talented. You know, he started working at Marvel when he was like 16 and they got him on a X-Men book that young.
Yes.
So obviously he's talented. He was right for the time of, you know, 90s comics, but it just never really hit right with me. And I like this book was just like, I think his big return
Oh,
to
really?
the big two.
Okay.
But when I first read this book way back when, I did not like it. During this reread, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with all styles, really. I think more my issue with this book and the artwork is the coloring because everything looks so damn muddy.
I was about to say muddy is the perfect term for what this book looks like.
Do you feel like his artwork didn't like grow as he, you know, kept on practicing? Because you said he's been doing this. Well, he's been with Marvel since he was 16. Do you just feel like maybe his artwork, and I'm not shitting on his artwork because I can't do any of this, but do you just feel like it just stayed stagnant and it didn't really grow with the times?
No, I think it has. It's just like I don't know, it's just so jarring. Like
Yeah.
if you're going to go from one Ultimates 1 to Ultimates 2, then you jump into Ultimates 3, it's a big shift because of how expressive his character work is. Like I said, this reread, his artwork specifically didn't bother me as much as like the color palette
Mm-hmm.
of it all.
Right.
I mean, still, like if I see Joe Mad on a book, I'm not gonna like not pick it up.
Like turn your head away and not give it a
like
chance.
like if I see Greg Land on a book, I just don't fucking touch the book. Like it may have a great writer, like it could be Jonathan Hickman, but if it's Greg Land on the fucking title, then I'm not going to be touching that damn thing.
You're like, I'm going the opposite direction.
Literally, like he like turns me off.
That sucks.
Yeah. But like the way this book looks, it just like there's shadows, the colors are muted.
There's a lot of brown. There's a
lot
lot of like dark yellow, brown, tans.
It's funny that you say that because of what I'm looking at right now is describing what you just said.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of that in this book, and it just feels like there's just mud on it.
Yeah.
That's it. Kind of reminds me of like that like late 2000s John Romita Jr. color.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, where I wasn't too big on that either. Where his artwork got like less vibrant because of whoever was coloring it at the time. Just like you, I'm fine with Joey Mads. I do like his stuff from like, you know, Age of Apocalypse. I know his style was very revolutionary at the time, like post Jim Lee.
Yeah.
And it kind of ushered in this new kind of style of artwork from like the mid to late 90s. So
yeah, I think he was like the way Jim Lee was, where everyone wanted to be Jim Lee.
yeah.
I think Joe Mad was like that for the mid 90s.
I mean, like, it's fine, but yeah, if you had something like a different colorist on it, I think it would be less of an eyesore to look at.
Oh god, it's just it's so painful to read.
It really is.
It's so painful. It's like I said, the color palette mixed with this convoluted story and just like the idiotic choices that and I'm going to say it, that Jeph Loeb made while writing these characters, because everyone's just like everyone fucking hates each other.
Why are they a team?
Yeah, exactly. Why are they a team?
Yeah. I mean, I get having like tension, but this is straight up kind of like, okay, you guys just want to kill each other.
Yeah.
Like that's all you want to do. And yeah, just even the whole scene with what's her name, they're like like debating if they want to like rape, what is it, Valkyrie?
Oh yeah.
When I saw that, I was
like,
I threw my tablet down and I was like, what the fuck?
Dude,
yeah.
you turn like, okay, I understand for a character like Mastermind, it's very easy to slip into Mastermind is a rapist. You think of what he did during the Dark Phoenix saga with Jean Grey.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like like, how are you supposed to know he didn't use it on other women
For
like
sure.
that?
Yes.
To make,
like the Purple Man would.
exactly.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
exactly it. But then you make him explicitly with Pyro say you think Magneto would mind if we have a little fun with her.
Jesus.
While
yeah.
Homegirl is in mental anguish, like living an illusion that's not real. And
It's her worst nightmare.
yeah, and she's in a very vulnerable state. And then you're just like, oh, like, let's go ahead and do it. And like the line that gave me the hugest ick was when Pyro asked Mastermind, oh, she's not gonna wake up, right? And he's like, they never do.
No. Oh my god. That made my skin fucking crawl.
Oh my god. I was audibly just like groaning while reading it. And then my boyfriend was just like, what's going on? I was like, this book sucks.
And he's like the one that chose it. He's like, why did I put myself through this?
Oh yeah, you put
know.
us all through this.
I really did. I'm sorry, y'all.
No,
All
you're
right.
not. You just want to see the world burn.
I really do.
I got the gasoline.
So what are your guys' like final thoughts about Ultimates 3?
I would say coming off of Ultimates 1 and 2, this is even worse despite what you think of those first two books. I know a lot of people don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
I personally do.
I do too.
Same.
I think this is infinitely worse.
Yeah.
I can see everybody's complaints about 1 and 2. I totally get it. But this is just the worst book, and I don't recommend this at all. If you're curious, I would dare say morbidly curious, then go
Yeah.
ahead and check it out, I guess.
They think of us as toasters and vibrators.
Oh God, yeah. The fuck is that line?
And alarm clocks. The machines have already won on Terminator 4.5.
Jesus. All right. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my final closing thoughts too.
Yeah, it sucks.
All right, so now we are going to read Ultimates 3 because of the killing of Scarlet Witch and making Magneto go crazy. It leads into the event book that basically killed the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah, it fucking killed everyone.
So
it not only killed the characters, but it killed the line in general.
yeah, this is Ultimatum by Jeph Loeb and David Finch, and local star Danny Mickey.
Hey.
Yeah, so this book, it literally was the nail in the coffin for the Ultimate Universe line. They basically ended all the original numbering, came back with the relaunch that didn't do so well, and then they relaunched again, which again didn't do so well. And it never picked up steam after this, and you can see why.
Hell yeah, you can see why.
Yeah, no, this book Ultimatum basically is just, oh my god, it like we talked about shock value earlier. This was just shock value for shock value's sake.
Ultimates 3, yes, bad, mean-spirited, shock value, sure. This book turned it up to 11.
It really did.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So I remember coming into the reading Ultimatum back when it came out, and I was like, oh my god, for what they did, they're going to pay the ultimate price.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like, I
tagline.
had the little ad cards and everything. We're so excited. Every issue I read, my jaw was on the floor saying, why am I still reading this?
Why am I paying money to read garbage?
Yes, so this is 2007.
It was like me in Heroes in Crisis.
Yeah, it was just like, why are we still? And like, I'm just like, no way, this is not happening.
It's like so bad that you can't look away though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And since you're the newbie here, me and Andre have lived with this book for damn near 20 years.
They really have.
I've
I've lived with it for I finished it like 3 hours ago.
yeah. So since you're,
It's a fast read.
Yeah, I read it at work. Here's the thing. So when I read Ultimates 3 a couple weeks ago, I was like, since I don't know when we're recording, I am not putting myself through Ultimatum right now. I waited until the very last day to inject this into my brain.
Ugh.
I know.
Yeah, so what did you think going from Ultimates 3 and then reading this?
It's just depressing. Like, Jesus. It's just, I still don't understand the motives. Oh, and then like Wasp getting like shredded into pieces. Like, jeez. I was like, oh my God, am I watching a Saw movie right now? Am I reading a Saw like comic right now?
Yeah, so this event is supposed to like wipe the slate clean and then rebuild this universe up from the ashes.
I definitely see that that's what they were doing. It was just executed poorly. Like, I know that they were just trying to do like, I know that they were trying to wipe the slate clean, but like, damn, I think there could have been other ways to go.
Yeah, because you go and you like kill off so many major characters.
And there's no buildup. It's just like,
Yeah,
like
exactly that.
Like, it just,
You turn the page and all of a sudden a character's dead,
all of
or
a sudden, like Wolverine's skin is like ripped off of him, and all you see is a skeleton. And it's like, oh,
yeah, like Angel is dead over there, and then like you see, like you turn another page and they're like, oh,
so and so's dead over here.
Nightcrawler,
Yeah.
Beast, and fucking
Even have time to mourn
Anybody.
any of these characters' deaths, because there are always a major death happening in every single, like 2 or more happening in the book.
And they like glaze over it so fast. So like, oh yeah, this person's dead. It's like, whoa, wait, what? Like,
yeah,
it's so fast, and there's no, like I said, there's no buildup, there's no drop, there's nothing.
no, there's nothing. It's a fast paced book.
Yeah, it's super fast paced.
Yeah, so I mean, at this point, the Ultimate Universe was just kind of like getting bogged down by its own continuity.
Yeah.
Which I get why they would want to wipe the slate clean, because they were going on like 7 years of these lines. Spider-Man was like what 120 issues at this point.
I think 130.
Yeah, so I was
X-Men was reaching 100.
yeah, X-Men ended on 100 with Ultimatum.
Yeah. Fucking
Ultimate Fantastic Four was like 50, 60,
yeah,
something
like that. But still, I mean, Lord have mercy. Like, the only thing I really like about Ultimatum is the trajectory of Reed Richards and who he becomes after this.
Yeah, because this is actually what leads into him becoming the Maker.
Yeah. That's really the only thing I like about it. Other than that,
You don't like the event itself. You just like the aftermath of the event.
Exactly. Thank
You
you.
just like where it goes from here.
You just like that it's over. Oh my God.
So let me give like what it's about. So after the death of after the death of Wanda, Magneto
and Pietro.
Pietro.
Oh yeah, he dies.
Oh yeah, he dies at the end of Ultimates 3, whatever.
Whatever.
So Magneto decides to give humanity the ultimate price by shifting the magnetic poles on the Earth, causing a global catastrophe. There are like mile high like tidal waves. There over Eastern Europe gets flash frozen. There's earthquakes, volcanoes, like Earth is just millions on Earth are dying. I would say go up to say like 1 billion people die, if anything.
Yeah, I'd say about a lot of people fucking died.
yeah, because they're just like, all right, everyone's like frozen over here. I'm like, well, do you know how big Eastern Europe is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he does that, and it's all the heroes trying to within the rubble of all this band together to go stop Magneto. And along the way, you have so many deaths, like the initial wave that hits New York. They always say half of New York is hit by a wave, but you look at that fucking wave and you're just like, oh no, that's all of New York.
Yeah. That's every fucking buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, as someone who's been to New York.
Yeah, you're just like, not half of that island. No, that's the entire island.
Manhattan is just
They're gone.
Yeah. So in the initial tidal wave, the deaths are Dr. Franklin Storm, the father of Sue and Johnny, who was in charge of like the Baxter Building project of young minds that are supposed to be like helping the government.
The X-Men,
Dazzler, Beast,
It's Dazzler, Beast, and Nightcrawler die.
Nightcrawler die.
Angel was with them, but he's the only one who survives. Captain America technically dies.
Yes. Yeah, Captain America technically dies.
Same thing with Valkyrie technically dies. Daredevil dies.
Yes.
You find that out in a Spider-Man book, which when it comes to the spin-offs, the Spider-Man book is the only good thing about this.
Mm-hmm.
It is so good. You, if anything, Jackie, read the Spider-Man tie-in to this. It is so wonderful.
I will get on it.
Even the Requiem issue.
Yeah, because they have like two aftermath issues, and there's this issue from the point of view of J. Jonah Jameson where New York is flooded and all he's doing is seeing people like in the water, and then he just sees over and over Spider-Man go into the water, save somebody, and come out. And it's done through his Spider-Man. The captions are Spider-Man's obituary.
Oh shit!
So it's him watching this, he's like, Spider-Man's a menace, but him watching Spider-Man actually be a hero during the hugest crisis. And it's so heartwarming and touching.
All right, I gotta get on it.
It's amazing, and it tells the side of like,
wait, say that again.
Stop.
What happened?
It's a joke from Fantastic Four where he goes, it's fantastic, and then they look at him, and then he goes, wait, say that again. And I said it's amazing because of Spider-Man.
Oh.
But
well done, Dre. Well done.
I know,
because you know how in this book they cut back to Spider-Man, you're just like, what is he doing with the Hulk and Doctor Strange over here? They explain all that stuff in the Spider-Man book of like how he meets with Doctor Strange. He's fighting these demons. Hulk is there and he's trying to calm him down in the middle of all this rubble, and that's where he sees Daredevil dead, and you're just like, Jesus Christ, like no grace,
none. It's just kind of like, oh, you can't even grieve.
You find out that, oh, it was Magneto all along, and Professor Xavier is like almost crippled by all the deaths. And then he goes, oh no, Magneto told me he had a doomsday plan and I didn't do shit about it. And I just continued to let him live. He's like, I didn't think he had the will or the power to do it.
But then it's just like, you look back at those early issues of Ultimate X-Men where Xavier did the same thing with Magneto, where he let him live after Magneto tried to fuck up the entire world.
Yes.
And everyone got mad at Xavier for letting Magneto live.
Yes.
And like, he erased Magneto's memory of everything, but neither here nor there. But it's just like, it's an ongoing thing with Charles.
And then he just breaks his fucking neck.
And then Magneto goes and kills Charles Xavier because he compares him to Hitler.
God.
But it's just like, Max.
Oh yeah, and he says the data line of Bin Laden as well.
I guess that's where we cross the line, right? Out of everything that's happened between them.
Don't you dare call me Bin Laden.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He's like, I knew coming here I would have to do this, and then snaps Xavier's neck, which
yeah, so Xavier's now on this death toll.
Yeah, Xavier's on the death list.
So during all this, Jan goes missing. And this is where we get to one of the most infamous panels of this entire story. So Hawkeye and Yellow Jacket, Hank Pym, are looking for Jan. And Hawkeye sees her. And Jackie, go ahead and explain this scene.
He like ripped her from shred to shred with his teeth. Tastes like chicken. Bitch, what?
This panel is probably the most graphic, the most
egregious
is a great word, yes, panel that everybody, and we're just like, wait, what the fuck are we reading?
Batshit crazy,
dude. Like
I remember when this came out, I was staring at it going, what?
My flabbers were gasted.
no, exactly that.
Like, what? Like, here's the thing. So I knew I've seen this panel a long time ago. I knew it was coming, but still nothing could prepare me for actually seeing it, reading it,
Yeah.
like, so when I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about you.
Yeah, I was talking to my boyfriend, and then he mentioned the same thing where he has seen this page before.
Yeah.
But like, it's just like because it's just like, if you're in the comic book, social media,
The spaces,
in the spaces, of course, this is going to be brought up as one of the most insane things to happen in
Yes.
like superhero comics.
Exactly.
And I just think it's like, it's crazy. The Blob eating wasp.
The Blob isn't known to eat people.
It's straight up feral.
It is. It's so nasty. It's gross. Like, that's where I felt
He's
like
disemboweling her.
exactly. And that's where I felt like, what is this book? Like, what are we doing?
Like, what are we trying to accomplish with this book?
Yeah.
Like I know we're trying to do like the clean slate, but
Let me jump forward. The death of Doctor Strange in Ultimatum.
Oh yeah, that too.
there's like no story arc between any of these deaths.
Like, what the fuck? Like, Dormammu pops out of nowhere, strangles Strange, and his head pops.
Like,
I
is
had to
it-
reread that. I was like, wait, was this Doctor Strange? I was like, wait. I'm like, he just
out of nowhere, right?
he just came and then he left.
And like that story arc never gets picked up ever again. About
ever
Dormammu.
again.
But that's like we started off. Jeph Loeb wasn't in a good place. I think he was just spiraling, honestly.
That's where it comes down to is just
Yeah.
during this time he's grieving, so he's
Yeah.
just like, and then he probably knows from like, all right, yeah, from what I've read or know about Ultimate Universe is it's mean, so I'm going to get
Yeah.
even more mean.
I mean, that's the thing about being an artist. You project what you're feeling, you know?
Yeah.
And I say that respectfully too.
This and that's why this like comic book goes down as like one of the worst, because there's no real weight to all this. They're just characters dying one after another. It's paced awfully fast, too fast, and
Too furious.
too furious, yes. And then you're just kind of like left there as the reader going, what the hell?
Yeah, what the hell is a
Yeah.
good way to say it?
Like Hank Pym goes and then he bites off Blob's head in turn.
Oh yes.
So Blob death list.
Yeah, and then what goes on with, because he takes her body and says put it into the Jocasta program.
So
and then Hawkeye's like, she's dead.
So it just goes back to 616. The way Vision was created is that they used the mind pattern of Simon Williams
Yeah.
to create Vision.
Mhm.
That's why there's an attraction between Vision and Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Because Scarlet Witch and Wonder Man had their own thing. Now, I believe it was Ultron that created Jocasta, and Ultron used Janet's brainwaves to power Jocasta.
Yeah, I know that, but does that storyline ever get picked up in this after this book?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because after this is Ultimate Comics New Ultimates with Jeph Loeb and Frank Cho.
Yes.
Which is just as abysmal as this.
Yes.
Well, not as this, but as Ultimates 3, where it just sucks.
I did like Jeph Loeb's Ultimate X.
Ultimate X was good.
I did like
surprisingly.
that. I know. I was actually really into that. I was like, oh, look at this. I dig this.
Yeah. The Jocasta thing never pops up because all Jeph Loeb, I think after this, was just those Ultimate X or Ultimate Comics X, and then Ultimate Comics New Ultimates, and that's all he wrote for the Ultimate Universe, and he left. And then you have, Mark Miller's Ultimate Comics Ultimate Avengers, which I fucking hate the Ultimate Comics retitle.
I know.
After this era, it's just so dumb.
It's so stupid. So yeah, then what? Captain America dies, goes to Valhalla. Thor's in Valhalla to save Valkyrie, and so they have to defeat Hela's horde, reviving Valkyrie for her to die later.
Sacrificed yourself for nothing.
So Hank Pym sacrifices himself by having all the suicide bombing multiple men latch onto him, and then he blows up in like the Hudson Bay.
Yeah.
They figure out that, oh, it's Magneto. We got to team up together. Go get him. That third issue was just so short.
Yeah. These issues go by so quick because, like, what the fuck is even happening? There really is no, like...
It's totally rushed.
It's rushed. The story is so hollow.
God, that is the perfect way to describe this. It's so hollow.
When you get to the Doctor Strange part and, like, Hulk breaks Strange's...
like seal or whatever.
Yeah, the seal on his building. It releases Dormammu. and then there's a flash of white light, and then you assume that Spider-Man's dead.
Yes.
Spoiler, kids, he's not dead yet.
Yes.
Don't get too attached.
He'll die in 2 years.
But like the last thing we saw when it came to the Fantastic Four, Johnny Storm was drowning next to his father.
Yes.
Then next thing you know he's inside an amulet around Dormammu's neck.
Yeah, he's being used to power up Dormammu.
How?
I don't know.
That confused me too. I'm glad we're bringing that up because I was like, wait, where's Johnny?
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, and see, like that's the thing about event books that I don't like is that like things like that force you to read all of the tie-in issues, which for this event there weren't that many. It was probably like 3 or 4 issues each title.
Mm-hmm.
But still, like if you're reading a book, give me the full story.
Yeah, exactly. That's why every time we jump back to Spider-Man, it feels like its own thing.
Yes.
And this feels like a mostly like Fantastic Four and Ultimates book, whereas all the X-Men stuff and all the Spider-Man stuff are happening somewhere else.
Yes.
Did you understand what was Jackie? Did you understand what was going on with Nick Fury?
I mean, yes and no. I guess Nick Fury always has something up his sleeve that he needs to use against somebody. And, he basically said, in case you act up,
Mm-hmm.
I guess this alliance, I still don't understand. I just don't understand it.
Nick Fury was banished to another reality.
Yeah, I did see that. He tried to warn them, right? That something wasn't he the one that said, I tried to warn you guys that something was going to happen, but
Yeah, so it happened in another book that leads into this because like the lead up to Ultimatum was called March on Ultimatum. So there was this book, Ultimate Power, where Reed Richards, he was exploring alternate universes, and that's how he discovered the Marvel Zombies.
Mhm.
So when he sent out a device into another universe, it brought like this parasitic life form to another Earth, and it completely destroyed the other Earth. So that Earth, they have this team called Supreme Power. And Squadron Supreme, excuse me. So it turns out that they were like, you know what, Nick Fury, we're going to have you hang out in this universe and you're going to stay here for your crimes.
So yeah, they eventually just went, in this book, they went back to go get him. And
he was like, I told you.
Honestly, I did like the Kitty Pryde Wolverine stuff in here.
Mm-hmm.
Where he's like, we need you to stay here because they're going to need good people. And Kitty, you're one of the best.
I did like that.
I
was like, that was a good moment between them.
I like it too, but I think I really like it because I like Kitty and Wolverine from 616.
Yeah.
And not Kitty and Wolverine from 1610. Like I like Kitty Pryde in this universe too, but I think most of that love for that scene comes from my knowledge from reading, decades old stories of these two.
Yeah. Like the Kitty looking at Spider-Man's ripped up mask that she found in the street, and she's holding on to it as Wolverine's talking to her. That is how you do like proper mourning with characters.
Yeah.
And no one else got that treatment except for Spider-Man.
Yeah, because Spider-Man's the most popular one in this universe. And those were well received.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really nice to have them slow this book down to give us that.
You go through it so quickly. Like I finished this in 2 sittings. I read one and I was like, oh shit, I'm done. And then I read the next. I was like, oh shit, I'm done.
Yeah. I read this in 2 sittings today too, during my lunch break and during my last break.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's funny because you get that touching scene. 2 pages later, you get Angel being ripped to shreds.
So that was the only time they actually slowed down in this book was mourning Spider-Man. And then it was like actually back to being fast as fuck boy.
Yeah. And then 2 pages after that, you kill Valkyrie.
Jesus. There's no winning.
Yeah. And their last confrontation with Magneto, I think, is brutal.
It's also stupid how when he was like, okay, I'm gonna put everything back to how it was, and all you see is like two little
Two little
boxes, 2 little boxes, and I was like,
it's done.
I was like, that's
it.
That's how you undid the damage of billions. Oh, okay.
No, he says it won't undo the damage,
but
but
the danger has passed.
So then you go into the final issue, and it starts off with Wolverine being blown to smithereens.
Jesus,
yeah, man, what the?
it was brutal.
It is, yeah.
It's so fucking brutal.
So then Magneto's dying because the Wolverine ends up doing stabbing him, mortally wounding him. But that's where Nick Fury comes out with the whole
The secret about mutants.
the secret about mutants.
Yeah, that's the one thing I really, really do not like about the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, like mutants aren't the next step in human evolution.
Saying they're man-made.
Yeah, it's just a virus that rewrites your genetic code.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like what?
Yeah, because that was exposed in Ultimate Origin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
then-
think it's a nice way to like, all right, how do we finally get Magneto to like relax? Like, all right, you're just a fucking lab rat.
You're Hitler.
Like, I think that was a way because they were like, oh, maybe we've written ourselves into a hole with this whole Ultimate line.
Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah, because everyone's personality is like turned to the nth degree, and everyone, I don't know, just the way Jeph Loeb like wrote them. Like I understand Mark Miller, wanted to differentiate 1610 from 616.
Yeah.
But Jeph Loeb just took it and dialed it to 11 and was like, oh well, everyone is a mega asshole.
Dude,
Yes.
yeah, none of their personalities matched them.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense.
Yeah, and that's why this is like such a stain on the history of the Ultimate Universe.
It's honestly one of the worst Marvel comic books ever published.
Oh yeah, it's been on many lists of that.
Yeah.
Like whenever I see that list, I always just have to go, 'cause, curiosity, and then this is always on that list.
It's always like number 2 and number 1.
Yeah, it is. It like at least a one in something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could add Magneto to the death list because Cyclops blew his head off.
All right. Nerd gripe. The next panel where everyone's just like, oh, Magneto's dead. The danger's over. His body is smoking. Why is that? It's a concussive force, not a heat ray.
It's very true.
That's just my main gripe. What do you think about what happened to Cyclops, Jackie?
Just had to end on a brutal note. You know what I mean? Just had to.
It just doesn't stop.
It doesn't at all. Like, geez, but
And I was so mad because they killed my fucking boy.
I know.
Look what they've done to my boy.
That was another shocking thing when you got this issue and I read it. I was like, oh my God, Cyclops.
I was like, I thought the horror had passed.
And I thought the horrors were done.
This was another panel I was staring at for so long. Just the panel of his brains being blown out. I was like, yo, that's so gnarly. Like Wolverine and Cyclops are dead.
Yeah.
It's just why? Like
All the Angel, Beast, Nightcrawler, like all the X-Men that you
Xavier.
love. Xavier. I was like, there's no coming back.
Yeah, the only survivors of this are like a Rogue, Kitty,
Iceman.
and
apparently
Jean.
apparently fucking Pietro and Scarlet Witch too, as it's insinuating, right?
It's insinuating, but it turns out that fucking Pietro's just crazy. He thinks he sees Wanda, but it's not really her.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, and in some dialogue in this book, they talk about the Massachusetts Academy that Emma Frost runs. Emma Frost is dead.
Forge is dead.
Long
Shot.
Cannonball, Sunspot are dead.
Yeah.
They died in the Massachusetts. Polaris is dead.
Oh, Havoc is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, and then something happens to him later on that never gets picked up, and you never see him again.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, there's a lot of drop threads with the Ultimate Universe that we're not going to get anything.
Oh, yeah, and Doctor Doom dies, but it's not really. Did you see that? The Thing, our ever-loving blue-eyed boy from Yancey Street, brutally murders Doctor Doom by crushing a skull in.
You had to pay for what you did.
And Jackie, check this. That's not really Doctor Doom.
Oh, who is it?
It's Sue Storm's mom, dressed up as Doctor Doom.
Oh,
You find out later who it was. Doctor Doom comes back.
what? You said that there's a memoriam. You see it on where?
Oh, it's on my copy here.
Oh, it's on his copy.
So they, honoring those who died in Ultimatum, Angel, Beast, Blob, Cannonball, Captain Britain and the European Initiative, Cypher, Cyclops, Daredevil, Dazzler, Detonator, Forge, Dr. Emma Frost, Hard Drive, Juggernaut, Longshot, Lorelei, Madrox, Magneto, Nightcrawler, Polaris, Psylocke, Hank Pym, Janet Pym, Dr. Franklin Storm, Dr. Stephen Strange, Sunspot, Syndicate, Thor, Toad, Victor Von Dam, Doom, Wolverine, Professor Charles Xavier, Missing in Action, Firestar, Havoc, Spider-Man. And to the millions of people who lost their lives in New York City, Latveria, London, Wakanda, the Savage Land, and throughout the world.
They will not be returning for Doomsday. Okay. Oh, the Wakanda thing too. Okay, the fact that they just wiped them off the earth, and there was like no, we didn't touch on that at all. I was like, oh, so that's it.
Yeah, to be honest, Wakanda's not really mentioned
in
the Ultimate Universe.
No, not really.
All they said was it's gone. That's all they were mentioning.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was that one issue of Black Panther, and then it's gone.
That's it. So any final thoughts on Ultimatum? What do you guys think?
I think Andre hates me.
You know what? If I have to suffer, so do you.
Oh, that's the true level of friendship.
God. I hate this book.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely loathe it. It is one of the worst things I have ever read.
Is this your first time reading it since it came out?
No, I've read it. I don't know how
Do you spite read this? Is that a thing?
Yeah. It's because I've read Ultimate Spider-Man. I've read a million times. A couple years ago, maybe like 5 years ago or so, I went through the entire Ultimate Universe and I read it again. I've read it a few times standalone just to be like, maybe it's shit.
You were basically on an Ultimate bender and you're like, I have to read this.
Yeah, like I did an Ultimate X-Men and then I got to that. And then when I was reading Ultimate Fantastic Four, I got to that. And then I'm just like, okay.
You're like, let me just do it.
Yeah, like, and I've read Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimates I've read the most of as far as rereads go. So and then I would always end on Ultimatum because a lot of interest besides Spider-Man just gets lost.
Kind of like when you listen to songs that you know are going to break your heart and make you cry.
Oh,
but you do it anyways. I mean, I do the same thing. Yeah.
And
then it's the same thing with this book. Like, you know, it's going to hurt, but it
doesn't. It's not so much as it hurts. It's just fucking annoying.
Yeah. I would say it's annoying just because you're like, this is complete crap. Like they really shit the bed with this one.
I look forward to not having to read it again or for a long time.
Honestly, like, so for me, the reason I reread this is probably like my 4th or 5th time rereading Ultimatum and Ultimates 3, because I always think, oh, I was young. Maybe it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I get that. You want to give it the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, with movies, with books, you're like, maybe my perception has changed, maybe this or that, but there's truly some artwork that is just trash and will always be trash.
So, do you guys want to rate these books?
Ultimates 3, I am going to give a 1.
I think I have to agree.
Yeah, I agree. It's a 1 out of 5 for me. For Ultimatum, I'm gonna have to give this like fucking 0.
No, same. I was like, I can't even rate this.
No.
Like, you ever see those Yelp reviews? It's like, if I could give this 0 stars, I would.
I'm gonna have to say a 0.5. I really think David Finch is a fantastic artist. I love his work, so I give it that. The book and the colors. The inking, everything on the art side is really good, minus the very
detailed gore.
The detailed gore going on in this book. I think it's like a really drawn book. The action is all there. The framing, it looks wonderful. It looks great. I hate everything else about it.
For sure.
And so that's why I give it like a 0.5. It's worse than Ultimates 3. It looks better than Ultimates 3, but it's still like written like shit.
Yeah, yes. Art-wise, it is better. But story-wise, it's shit. Like you said.
Yeah.
So agreed.
Yeah. So that's it. That's really it.
Thanks for poisoning my brain, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, guys.
Alrighty, that was our episode today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
We sure didn't.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed us loathing.
Oh God. So what is next on our docket? I don't know.
I think it's your turn. I technically picked my book. I know Andre wasn't there for it, but I think it's your turn, Miles.
Oh, that's right. We're going to be doing Usagi Yojimbo.
Okay.
Hey.
We're going to go to the opposite side of nihilistic violence. We're going to read some animal comics, some talking animal comics. You guys are going to love it. I swear.
We got so turned off by Ultimates that we're like, we need something else.
It's lighthearted. I'm not sure about this story specifically, but it's a complete 180.
I'm looking forward to it.
Alrighty. And yeah, we'll be back with the new episode. Andre will be back with the new cast. And
No, he means cast on his ankle. He's not getting rid of us.
No, not us. Almost.
You can try, but it won't work.
Yeah. So no definite answer on when that's going to come out, and the book's going to be a while, but
it will come out soon.
It'll come out soon. I can promise you that. Oh yeah. Yeah. Thank you. That's it. Anyways, thank you for listening. I'll catch you on the next one. This is Miles signing off.
Jackie signing off.
Andre signing off.
Bye.
Love you.